are going to make a zine booklet drawing inspired by the artist Shantell Martin. So all you're going to need for this is some white paper or cardstock. You'll want to have a pencil, a Sharpie, and then you'll need scissors for just one snip of the paper. So the very first thing that you'll want to do is to write your name and also your class code. And I recommend using pencil for this just to make sure that it doesn't go through to the other side. Then you're going to flip it over, and what we're going to do first is to make our line drawing, and you'll have a chance to embellish this and add to it after we do the folding to make this into a zine. But for now, we're just going to do our freehand line. So grab your Sharpie, and just like Shantell Martin, we're just going to let the pen take us where it wants to go. You'll want to kind of cover a pretty good surface area, but let it stop whenever you're ready for it to stop. All right, once you're done drawing your line, then you're gonna go ahead and flip your paper over, and we're going to start folding to make it a zine. You'll want to have your Sharpie handy too, but make sure the lid is on. We're gonna actually use this to help us make some nice sharp creases in the paper. So first thing is we're going to fold it hamburger style. So you want to have it long ways here, and we're going to fold it in half. You really want to make sure that you get it nice and lined up, because we're going to be doing a bunch of folds, and if they're not lined up, it might not turn into the book that you're hoping for. So take your Sharpie if you'd like, and you can use this to help you crease the folds. All right, so now we have it hamburger style like this. Now you're gonna open it up, flip it around. Now we're gonna do it hot dog style. Again, make sure it's nice and lined up as best you can. And you can use your Sharpie to help give that crease. Now what we're gonna do is we're going to fold it in half this way. So kind of fold these long ends together. And then you can use your Sharpie again to kind of flatten this out. And then one more fold. We're gonna fold over, this is probably the hardest fold of all because your paper is getting pretty thick at this point. Try to keep it as lined up and square as you can, and then fold over one more time. Again, take your Sharpie to help you. Get it nice and sharp on those lines. All right, now when you open it up, you should have 8 rectangles that you see. Now what we're going to do is we're gonna flip it around again and fold it back into our first fold, which was hamburger style. And then this is where your scissors come in. So all we're gonna do is just cut this half of a line right here in the middle. Make sure you do it hamburger style. You don't wanna cut it hot dog style. You wanna make sure it's hamburger, like this. All right, you're gonna take your scissors and you're gonna cut just right along this fold up to the middle. Now make sure as you're cutting this that you're cutting on the folded edge, not the edge that is open here. So I can show you an example. My helper here cut hers, but used the folded edge, and this isn't gonna give us the zine fold that we want. So make sure when you do your cut, it is on this folded edge here. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and open it up again, all the way, fold it into hot dog style, and now you'll see you have kind of a pocket here, and you're gonna go ahead and push these together and fold it around, and now you have a little book. Now you can decide which is the front, just fold it around if this is what you want to be the front, or if you decide maybe it's this page, fold it around again. You decide what the front and back of your book is. Now for this project, the back of our zine is going to be glued and mounted onto some paper so that we can display it in the school. So decide which one is maybe your least favorite, and that can be the back. And then what we want you to do is go ahead and actually write on here, back, and write your name. All right, now is time where we're going to go ahead and add all kinds of detail to it. So now that we've folded our paper after we drew our line, the lines kind of take on a different shape and they may inspire you in different ways. So thinking about some of the things that Shantell Martin used as she was doing her art, some faces, maybe birds, stick figures, you could add some words, whatever you would like to go ahead and create the rest of your zine. You can have this tell a story if you want, or each page can be completely separate. It is entirely up to you. Get to decide when your drawing is done, and you may want to go back through some of your pages and decide to add some more detail, or you may like some without a whole lot of extra to it. It is entirely up to you. All right, thanks everyone. I hope you enjoy making your Shantell Martin inspired zine.